Tribe. It's your girl Naja here, and I am back with another video. Natural hair is out. Sis is feeling a little crispy though, but she needed to be free. The beast needed to be out, okay? So this video is going to be a story time video. I hope you guys are ready for the story time, okay? Do not worry, I know you guys really love my story time movie. I am going to continue it. I'm not going to continue it in like a month, okay? I just needed the build up, you know? I needed to get that build up back going. I felt like you guys were getting a little stagnant and a little bored, so I had to give you guys what you wanted. So this story time actually happened very recently. I want to say this happened like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Sad story. Yeah. If you guys end up liking this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and without further ado, I'm just going to get right on into it. I kind of liked it better zoomed in. I think I'm gonna zoom it in again. Alright, so this story did happen very recently, as I just told you guys, and it sucked, okay? It really sucked. So as you guys know, I just recently moved, maybe around like 2 weeks ago. I just recently moved and I'm still unpacking. I'm surrounded by boxes right now, and then I just ordered a desk and like a futon couch for this office space, and it's just a lot going on. I still have to fill in room where room is due, and you know, when you move into a new place, you do bring groceries from your old place into the new place, but I kind of tried to make sure that I ate all, like the majority of the groceries at my old spot, so that there wasn't going to be too much drama transferring food from the old place to the new place. So I literally put like a recyclable bag full of like food and brought it over here. So my pantry and my refrigerator were very, very empty. And then the cabinet space and pantry space are way larger in this apartment than the apartment that I had previously. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go grocery shopping. Because I moved into a bigger place, which means more money, I wanted to, you know, budget a little bit and stop eating out all the time. Like, I have a really bad habit of feeling lazy and not wanting to cook, and I'll just go and buy like a $30 to-go box from somewhere, and like that shit adds up, you know? So I was like, I'm gonna go grocery shopping, because I could spend like $200 at the grocery store and last like 3 weeks off of that, than if I spend $300 or $200 in a week and a half off of not even fast food, but just like takeout. Because I don't even eat fast food like I used to. Like, I used to be like a Wendy's holic, okay? In college, I used to be a Taco Bell addict, okay? But as I grew, I was like, you know what? I don't want to go through the drive-thru. I'd rather just call the restaurant and be like, hey, I would like a XYZ, and they're like, okay, pick it up in 20 minutes type of girl, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, I really need to stop that habit. I talked to Daniel about it, and I'm like, you know what, whenever we go out to eat, like, let's make it like a date night type of thing instead of ordering to go, so that it feels a little bit more special and we're not wasting money on food. Because girl, you already know my man be spending that fucking coint feeding my ass, okay? Like, he be spending coint feeding my ass, okay? Ooh, I got like a little hairball. What are we doing? I was like, let me make it a little bit less financially frustrating for the both of us and go grocery shopping. So we went to Winn-Dixie to go grocery shopping. Now, there used to be a Winn-Dixie by my house, but it recently got closed. I think it may have gotten closed because I just built a Walmart next over there. So we literally drove like a little distance to the Winn-Dixie, and we took my car, okay? And you know, it was a normal ass grocery trip, bitch. I mean, shit, we bought groceries. I mean, nothing really exciting about the grocery store. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I like shopping for groceries. Like, I get excited. Like, I literally go around the whole perimeter. I go through each and every aisle. Like, I was going ham. I was buying all types of shit, bitch. You cannot tell me nothing, okay? So, you know, I'm having a good ass time. We get to the grocery line, you know, it's Winn-Dixie. I got my Winn-Dixie card. I'm getting my Winn-Dixie points, you know, I'm getting money taken off, okay? I probably went from like a $300 cart to like a $215 cart. I'm feeling good, you know, and I'm just thinking about all this food that I just bought and like what I'm gonna cook, and you know, it's just a normal ass shopping experience. I get a little too excited going to the grocery store, like, TBH. Like this video if you get excited going to the grocery store too, because I remember when I was younger and I would go to the grocery store with my mom, I'll be bored as shit because every time I put something in the cart, she would like throw that shit out the cart. So the grocery store used to not be a good experience, but as an adult, going grocery shopping is just like A1. You know, we go to the car, we load up the car. I like to put all the groceries in the back seat, you know, because I don't want to put it in the trunk because I have like jumper cables and like, ooh, excuse me, and like tools and like, you know, shit that I really don't want touching my food, even though it's in a bag. Like, I don't know, I got little weird quirks about certain things that I don't want to. So, you know, we get in the car, nothing's abnormal, and Daniel turns the car, because whenever I'm in my car, I prefer Daniel to drive. Like, if we're going somewhere, I want him to drive. I'm lazy, I want a chauffeur. He turned the key, but I noticed he was turning that shit real slow, and that shit went and I'm like, whoa, what are you doing? Like, why did you turn it like that?
It's not starting.
My car? Naja's car isn't starting. Oh, y'all, do not bother my fucking split ends, bitch. I'm about to shave this shit all off soon anyway. Spoiler alert. But I'm like, my car, like Naja's car, like the car that Naja is paying for, like this car is not starting. He's trying it again, that shit's not working, and I'm like, put some gas on it while you're turning it. Cause you know, I've had used cars before, okay? I know how to get that shit started when it needs to be fucking started, okay? You're gonna pump that gas a little bit and, you know, crank that bitch a little bit, okay? And he was doing that, it wasn't working. I was like, move over, let me try. So I'm doing it, that shit's not working still. And I'm like, oh my God, here we go. Here we go, like, Mercury in retrograde. It just needs to hurry up and get the fuck out of retrograde. I know it's about to be over and everything, but I just did not need that in life. I did not need that. Like, and thank God that we weren't like stranded somewhere like crazy. Like, we're stranded like down the street, but I'm over here thinking of like who could pick us up and help us bring the groceries back home, because we got frozen produce in the back and shit that can go bad, and it's hot as fuck. I live in Florida, so I'm like, my mom is at work, Daniel's mom is on the other side of fucking town, like Daniel's car is not over here, like, so I'm just like, what the fuck are we gonna do? Behold, white saviors came to the day, honey, okay? Cause you know, we was at the uppity ass Winn-Dixie, okay? So you know, here comes a dude.
Like, hey, do you guys need to jump?
Yes we do, yes we do. Okay, this is what I didn't get though. I give him A+ for being helpful, but you get a D. No, fuck that. You get bumped down to like a 69%. Not even 69, 64% from an A when you ask somebody, do they need help, but you do not have the proper tools to help that person. Like, how did it go from,
oh, hey there, fella, do you guys need help?
To,
oh, do you guys have jumper cables?
I shit you not. This dude got some jumper cables out his car and they were broke. The wires were hanging, like they were broke ass jumper cables. So you telling me, Bob, John, whatever your name is, Brandon, like, sir, that you just didn't know your jumper cables were fucked up? Like, what? So I keep jumper cables in my trunk. I have pink jumper cables. Hello. Daniel gets my jumper cables out the trunk, but my jumper cables are very short. They're not long jumper cables, they're super short. So the white dude, we're gonna call him Bob. Bob had to reposition his car so that the jumper cables will match up. Now, I have jumped cars before for people who have been, you know, looking shitty the way how me and Daniel were looking shitty. And what I do is I turn my car off, connect the negative and the positives, and then I turn my car on, rev it a little bit, and then I tell the person to try to turn their car on. That's not what bruh did. Bruh literally pulled up to be head to head because that's the only way the jumper cables were gonna work. And he kept his car running, trying to do positive and negative, and I'm getting scared because I'm like, oh my God, this man's gonna electrocute himself. Like, sir, like, I literally learned how to jump a car with jumper cables in driver's ed. Like, in my driver's ed class in high school, we had one truck. Like, there were 4 cars and 1 truck that the students were driving, and the truck had to be jumped in order to drive it. And that's how we learned how to jump a car in case of an emergency. Like, nigga, you don't know what you're doing. Like, what are you doing? You could electrocute yourself. So, you know, he just plugs up, the car is still running, and then Daniel tries to turn it. That shit's not even turning at this point. Like, it used to go, like, it used to do that, but now it's just going, like, that shit's not even turning over. So I'm getting anxious and I'm getting stressed out. And it's not the fact, like, you know, when you get so stressed out, you don't even recollect the facts of the situation that's going on, because I pay an extra amount of money a month for situations like this. Like if my car has any mechanical issues, I can take it to my dealership or whatever and I can get that shit fixed. Of course, I'm probably gonna get what's it called, like a quota or something of everything that's wrong with my car, run it by my mechanic, see if he can do it for cheaper. But if it's gonna be around the same amount and I'm already paying monthly for mechanic issues, I'm just gonna give it to my dealer. So I knew that I had this backup for situations like this, but it was just the added pressure of how am I gonna get home? I just bought $200 worth of groceries there in the back seat. Like there's things that are gonna go rotten. Like it's hot as fuck outside. Like, and the car's not even fucking turning. Like it's one thing if it goes, but if it just goes, like that shit's not fucking working. So I told the dude, I was like, look, you need to turn your car off, turn it back on and try to rev your gas pedal. He doesn't listen to me because you know that's how men are. Not all, but the majority of y'all really feel like y'all know what the fuck y'all are doing, like 25/8. So he just revs the gas, okay? Daniel tries to turn it, it does not even turn. And literally that dude only tried to help us for like 5 minutes, and I'm so appreciative that he even tried. But damn, bro, you kind of was just like, well, peace out, y'all, hope y'all get home. Like, and he just left. He was like, bye bitches. Now I'm sitting in the car, I'm pissed off. Like, I'm so pissed. I'm like, how the fuck are we gonna get home? My car is fucked. Now I gotta drive my car to the fucking mechanic, or no, now I have to get my car towed to the fucking mechanic. Like, and I'm over here brainstorming different things that could be wrong with my car. I'm like, is my battery dead? The battery can't be dead because the lights are on. Like, is it my starter? Like, what the fuck? Like, really, like what the fuck? Because I'm like, I got a full tank of gas, it's not my gas. Like, I'm over here brainstorming. While I'm doing that, Daniel is on his phone, he's trying to keep me calm.
Look, just chill, it's okay, I have AAA, I'll call AAA and they'll at least tow it to the house and then we can get it towed to your dealership to get fixed tomorrow. Like, it's not a big deal.
But I'm like, bruh, I used to have a AAA membership. I know how this shit works. It's gonna take them like an hour and 30 minutes to get to us. Like, we're gonna be sitting out here in this heat. Mind you, the sun was setting, but I'm like, we're gonna be sitting out here in this fucking heat. He keeps trying to start the car and I'm like, bruh, just fuck it, don't even try to start the car. Like, it's done, it's fucked, like, it's over. Like, we're stranded, all of our food's gonna go rotten. Like, I'm pissed, like. And like, I just had so much hope in my car. Like, my car was doing so well. Like, sure, my car is 10 years old, but like, it does very well. It never has any problems. I always keep it well lubricated. I always make sure I have a full tank of gas. I never let it get on E. I never drive on E. Like, I respect my car, okay? And then I don't even drive my car that much because I work from home. Like, so I'm like, for my car to just be like, Naja, fuck you, I wanted to smack that bitch in her face. Like, how dare you have me stranded at the fucking Winn-Dixie with a whole bunch of groceries in the back seat when I feed you and I make sure you're clean and, you know, I keep you lubricated. Like, I didn't deserve that. No one deserves that, you little bitch. So we're just sitting in the parking lot looking fucking depressed and Daniel can't find his AAA card. So I'm like, okay, we're really about to be like, the tow truck is gonna come eventually because Winn-Dixie's gonna close and they're gonna tow us off the fucking property. So we're gonna get towed somewhere eventually. So, you know, let's just continue this bad day with a shebang, why don't we? He finally finds the AAA card and he calls them and, you know, the lady on the phone is trying to be a smart ass talking about, well, does it have gas in it? Yes, bitch, my car stay with gas in it. Just tow me the fuck home, like.
Yeah, it's not starting, you know, the battery might be dead. If it's dead, can you guys please send a guy out here, give us a new battery, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, it's cool, yeah, we could do that for you. So, your guy is going to be coming in an hour and 30 minutes.
I told you, just help. I was so pissed. I'm like, we're about to be sitting in this heat. Like, oh my God, it was so hot. I had the windows rolled down and I had my door just wide open. Just like, I was so upset. I even started eating some of the groceries, y'all. I was stress eating. I was literally going in the back seat, grabbing some chips. Like, I was so upset. No, I grabbed a sandwich. I got a deli sandwich from Winn-Dixie, which was awful, by the way. I'm definitely sticking to Publix deli sandwiches, but y'all, I was stress eating. I was like, I really cannot believe I'm in this situation. I haven't been stranded in a car since I was like, what, like 18, 17, 18, like on some goofy shit. Like, I haven't had that experience in so fucking long, and it just humbled the fuck out my ass. I was like, wow, I almost forgot these days, bitch. I was so fucking upset. So I'm like, you know what, bro, we really need to try to start this car. Like, I can't sit here for an hour and 45 minutes. I just can't. I can't do it. I was like, Daniel, just try to start the car again. Like, come on. So he did it, but this time it didn't go, it went, okay? So it started turning over. I was like, okay, it's starting to turn over. What I need you to do is I need you to do that shit hard and pump the gas a little bit. He did that shit, pump the gas, that shit went boom, boom, boom. I was like, yes, we're out of here, yes. I was so freaking happy. I was like, yes, we get to go home. Our food's not gonna be rotten. And Daniel's ass, I'm like,
I know it's not fucking work.
like snapping at my car and shit. I started snapping at my car. I'm hitting the dashboard like, you fucking defiant ass child. Like, I'm going in, he's going in. We are just happy as shit. He didn't waste no time. He put that shit in reverse and he was like,
We are getting the fuck out of here.
we drove out the Winn-Dixie. He calls AAA back.
Yeah, can you please cancel this service? We're okay. We're going home now, you know, like we got the car started, no worries, you know.
Yeah, we drove home and like I made him park my car in a spot like farther away from the house where there's a lot more parking, just so like if my car didn't start up again, I wasn't inconveniencing my neighbors or anything. So we parked it a little bit further along down, and to be honest, I was super scared to even use my car because I knew, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to bring my car to the mechanic. Like, I got places to be and I can't go because I know I don't want my car to break down and I'm by myself, because at least I had Daniel to make me calm down, because I get so like 0 to 100 with the smallest shit, and like Daniel being there really calmed me down. Even though I was still spazzing a little bit, I knew I could have been way worse. Like, me on 100 in situations like that, I would have been snapping on Bob for not knowing how to fucking jump a car. Like, so he really kept me level-headed, and I just did not want to be stranded out here, you know, by myself. I don't have a AAA membership anymore. So yeah, update on my car today. My car has not done that since. I don't know why it did that. I'm thinking maybe it was because of the heat. I don't know, maybe it's because of the way Daniel initially tried to start the car very slow. I'm really not sure why my car did that, like, at all. I really do want to just go ahead and take it to my dealership just to get checked out to see if there is anything wrong with the starter or if there is anything wrong with the battery. But then I'm like, I would rather like take it to my mechanic friend, because at least then I know he'll give me a quote and not give me bullshit. Because I feel like if I bring it to my dealership, they're gonna try to pull shit out their ass to make me pay them money. And yeah, I really don't got time for that. I really don't. Like, I got bills. I can't. So yeah, that is the time where I got stranded a few weeks ago. Has this situation ever happened to you guys, where like you just get stranded as fuck and then out of nowhere the car just starts and you just have like a coming to Jesus hallelujah moment? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear about it. And yeah, I will see all of you guys next time. Bye.